back, everybody. More RCA qualifiers. Me, Lumi, more or less ready to cast our next game of the day. TNC Tigers versus Sterling Global Dragon. That is a mouthful. Like I feel like I struggle to get through that team name.
We'll call them Tigers and Dragons.
Tigers versus Dragons.
Yeah, not a
classic matchup.
Yeah, classic matchup. Pretty sure Dragons got the matchup advantage. One could fly, one can't.
Could be a baby dragon or something. We're gonna welcome Zyori back to the couch as we can.
Well, when you say a baby dragon, then it's a baby tiger.
No, doesn't it depend on what kind of dragon? Like, aren't there the
lizard dragons? Like
the lizard
Komodo
dragons? Yeah, that's like a real dragon. If you're thinking like a Game of Thrones dragon, then yes. But I think a real life dragon. Don't tigers win that matchup?
Yeah, Komodo dragons are just like oversized lizards, basically.
They got teeth,
it's just a bad name.
Don't they eat stuff? Do they eat humans? Who would win in a battle, a Komodo dragon or a human?
Pretty sure. How big are they? I want to say they're like about
I think they're pretty large.
Let's see. I've got their Wikipedia page up.
Oh, yeah. Lumi, so we were talking about this the other day, but have you ever been to the website Sporkle? How long do you think it would take you to come up with all the Dota heroes?
That's actually a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, the last like 5 or 10 is super hard.
Yeah,
because you're just like, who am I forgetting?
Well, I think because I've been doing bot TI for a while, that would help a lot. I think I could do it. I think I could actually do it.
Okay. I think I could get close, but I actually don't think I could do all of them. I think it's pretty hard.
But like, if you simplify down and be like, name all the strength hero, even that is hard.
They've got all the stats too, and apparently 10%, an overwhelming majority compared to the other categories, get to 103 through 107 heroes, but can't figure out the last 5 or 6.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And only 1%
people could
figure
theoretically.
out all.
I guess that means people aren't cheating on it, which is good.
I think it's timed. It has a 15-minute
timer.
timer.
You only have 15 minutes. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that in 15 minutes.
Yeah, so it's more of a challenge of how many can you do in 15, not...
Sure. Yeah, I could get 100 plus in 15 minutes.
All right, we got a draft. Profit first ban. You guys are hating on Profit.
I was just
I'm
hating
a
on
Profit
Trent.
believer.
I was really just hating on Trent.
Yeah. See this respect of my opinion right now? See how correct I am? Where nature's Profit go?
Sorry, I got cocky after yesterday, Trent.
Yeah, that's right. Take that.
1437. You know, he respects you. He was tweeting about
Apparently.
you earlier.
I woke up to that one. That was a surprise.
Really?
I don't even remember analyzing anything during that session. I'm not sure what. I thought it might have been a joke tweet because those were some rough casts.
Wait, what did he say?
We were getting a little loopy.
What did 1437 say?
He just complimented my analysis.
Oh, shit.
So that Trent Pax is on point.
Yeah.
We did have a couple
Watch
of
out.
casts.
So here we go. I don't. What other results have happened since we started? That's what I'm curious about.
Maybe he was talking about my under hollow analysis. That's probably what it was.
Yes,
Or my bot TI.
We are pretty clued into the under.
Yeah.
hollow
Oh,
meta
but
now.
we won like 5 in a row. We won
Yeah.
so many that we picked Shadow Fiend Spiritbreaker Bounty just to see if we could do it. We could not.
We won 4 out of 5. The first
Yeah.
5 we played, we won 4, and then it was like, well, let's just try random ass heroes. That should be bad.
Any team with Spirit Breaker Bounty sounds so abysmally bad in Under Hollow. I don't know how do you kill anything?
Yeah, you need
Gabe
a
with
flash
Shadow
farmer.
Fiend.
Yeah. Without some farmers, it just doesn't work. But so other results: Fnatic won their opening BO1 against Alpha Red on stream 2. Battle Arena Elites won against SGD. This team we're about to watch, and TNC is currently live versus Battle Arena Elites. That should be a good match over on I think BTS2 with Cyclops.
Okay. That is
So-
the
Cyclops,
Ohio stack, right?
That is the Ohio Yamata net
Yeah.
stack.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and it looks like TNC are about to lose. 12K gold lead going high ground at 40 minutes.
that will be
Yeah,
the first
TAE, that
upset
is.
of the group stage so far.
TNC
I think.
losing?
Yeah, TNC's losing.
Oh, shit.
TAE. Alacrity, their mid player, is insanely talented. This
Yes.
guy is a player to look out for.
Oh, damn.
He's
All
playing
right.
PA.
Trent, you know Battle Arena?
Oh.
That's the place I went to in Malaysia
Oh, they
for
have
the
a
grand
team.
opening with Team Secret, and
Oh,
we
that's
played in that
pretty
PUBG
cool.
event.
Yeah.
That's them.
So they sponsored a team.
So
That's
they
smart.
stepped up. They're like, hey, you know what? We got this cool place. Why don't we sponsor a Dota team since that's our big thing? Interesting to see Yamate coming back, but
And they got winter coaching,
They do?
according to
Yes.
the Wikipedia
I think
page
so.
too.
I don't know if he's doing a whole lot. I messaged him.
says.
He made it sound like he wasn't.
Oh, give him all the
Involved,
props.
but yeah.
Winter,
Yeah, Winter.
God
Helping
defeating
them beat
TNC. Unbelievable.
He didn't actually say he wasn't coaching them. I just got the impression that because he was meant to be playing on the team and then obviously didn't end up playing on the team. So the vibe I got was that he was looking alpha alternatives. Like, hey, can I come cast again? I think he asked me, have Valve done the TI invites for casters yet? So Valve, if you're listening, Winter wants to go to TI. Consider Winter, please.
Who's their position ones? Sioba? Is that how you say that?
Chauba?
C-I-A-O-B-A?
It's a hard C.
Chauba?
He's Italian.
Chauba.
Chauba?
Okay.
Chow.
Maybe
I'm not
Cialba.
familiar.
I actually don't know.
That's what he says when he kills people. Chow.
Chauba. That's kind of a cool name. I'm into it. Okay, so about these teams, let's. I'm gonna look up these Sterling.
I see right at the top there. It's my boy, Fly Solo.
Fly Solo gets
captaining.
so much hate.
Oh,
Why does he get? He's a god tier
Or
Elder Titan
he's definitely
player.
underrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
People don't rate him high enough.
Look, his
So-
Elder Titan's still in the pool right now. And they're gonna pick it.
so let's go over this team. They're all tagged as stand-ins. We've got Kim or Elizabeth. It's Kim.Elizabeth. Is that Tino?
Looks
Yep.
like it.
Shanks.
Or Sharks. Who? Oh wait.
It's Shanks.
Shanks.
Shanks, and then Luciano.
Okay. I recognize
Okay.
those two.
So yeah, Fly Solo is the only name I recognize.
He was the Clutch Gamers, I think it was.
Yeah.
Clutch Gamer
Yes.
Drafter.
Although Clutch Gamers has gone through a couple iterations now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's not Elder Titan.
He's playing 5 position now. I don't think he's playing much Elder Titan.
Well, I thought maybe with the Wind Ranger you can get away with it. It's kind of
That's
his
true.
hero.
Wind Ranger, yeah, and the 4 in the offlane ET safe lane. That
Yeah.
definitely works with certain carries. But they're going to get Bane for Mr. Fly Solo.
Yeah, looks fine. A lot of stuns, a lot of control, some BKB piercing, so some tools to try to lock down the Lycan. Interesting that they banned PA and Troll, I guess thinking that maybe Magnus. Oh. But now the Silencer.
Interesting.
So you were talking a lot about this from Tigers during the opens, right? They kept running
Yeah.
this.
They were first 2 picking it even. It's a 5 position they just seem to like right now.
Well, 1437 has a history of liking and picking silencers.
Yeah.
It's
Pick
a
it a lot,
classic
yeah.
versus Bane too.
I think Warlock's
Yeah,
still
it's
top
really
priority,
good.
but Silencer seems to be like the number 2 pick
I
for
actually
them.
think Silencer, in some ways, actually very good against the Beastmaster ult as well. You see your carry getting Roar, you just global,
Yeah.
and then you just essentially trade ults. And generally, without like follow-up stuns, you're not going to be able to kill through a Lycan, for example.
You can offset Bane. You can get him off his game of the even stats by stealing some.
Oh, true.
That throws a Bane completely off kilter. At this point, so we got the final pick. I guess you want to save your mid.
Okay, I found the
One would
Sterling
think.
Red Dragons here on Dota Buff.
Sterling Global Dragons. Don't you
What did
can't
I
just
say?
name them what
Did
you
I
want.
say the Red Dragons?
Yeah, yes,
you
Oh,
did.
God, I'm sorry, guys. The Sterling Global Dragons. Their logo's red. So,
Yes.
that threw me off. Go easy.
Not gonna save the mid. Just take the DK.
They did actually pick Troll and Viper in their last game against Battle Arena Elites, the opener for this qualifier.
And it went 46 minutes. It wasn't a total quick stomp, but they also picked Puck, which is a.
Yes, I guess that's also worth mentioning. Looks like in the opens, they played a lot of DK. They have played some Nature's Prophet. Seems they really like pushing heroes. I see like DK, Prophet, Lesh, Nyx, Undying.
Oh, they're
wow.
Pango gamers too.
That's
Probably
a
why,
boggy type team right there.
They banned that Prophet. So DK Beastmaster do get through. There's your pushing heroes.
Yeah.
And strong lane. Beastmaster Wind Ranger, very annoying lane, but Lycan's a hero that's pretty good at soaking up pressure, whether that's in the safe lane or mid.
They also picked Treant
There you go.
5 days ago.
My boy.
Ah.
I'm a little shocked. I don't think Treant's that good right now, but
Yeah, he's got issues.
he's pretty
But he builds Meteor Hammer, which is pretty cool.
cool.
Mahalo. That's right. Blitz was asking me what hero I'm supposed to cheer for in bot TI. I guess it's technically Treant Protector. My man. No, think about it, dude. He gets Meteor
Yeah.
Hammer. If they ult and just all Meteor Hammer, that's a lot of hero damage.
Will the
Sleeper
Bucks
hero.
use Meteor Hammer?
That's a big dice roll. I wouldn't bet much money on that one.
Well, we'll
But
see.
it's going. The items are based on what the Dota buff and most board
Yeah,
items.
but they seem
Correct.
to tweak it a little bit.
We do 2K a little bit.
yeah,
add some
because
spice.
those are drums on Storm.
Yeah.
Like
Had some
And-
spice.
Oh no! So no, Trent made it made the correct assumption. So once
nice.
you get over to like, you have 10K to budget to buy certain items.
Yeah.
And you buy like the Kaya and what
Orchid,
Orchid.
Treads,
Yeah,
and then
so
you just had
You had like
2K
2K
left.
left.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, well, drums made the most stats sense in that case.
sure.
So does Treant have Meteor Hammer?
I will not say.
What?
I am completely impartial.
Is the most bought items based on like the history of Dota? Because Meteor Hammer is a new item, so that means no one's gonna have Meteor
It's
Hammer.
we go by Dota buff first and foremost.
Okay.
So
when it makes sense.
So when does it not make sense?
Like Crystal Maiden getting 3 Aura does not make sense. Trian getting Aghanim Scepter made very little sense in this.
Yes.
Even though
Okay,
Trian
so-
has Aghanim Scepter, I think at very top. So we
that
did
makes
not,
sense. So
we
you get
did
rid of
not
stuff
get
that
that
Terrible
is-
item.
Yeah, things that are inherently stupid for bot TI that don't do
Correct.
anything. Gotcha. Oh, that makes sense.
Don't buy eggs on
So we're going to see Tree and Meter Hammer is what I'm hearing.
That's
I'm
what I'm
not
hearing.
saying
Confirmed
anything.
by
It better
Lumi.
happen because
You,
I'm
you
all
guys
in on
gotta
Trian.
tune in and watch.
Easy.
Look at this salesman over here. Look at that. I like it. You guys have to tune in and see.
No spoilers.
Stick around.
What's that website again?
Fantasy.bts.gg.
There you go.
Nailed
That's the
it.
plug.
Nailed it.
All right, final pick here. Sterling have to go first. So we have a ban option here. What do they have? They got Objective Taking, Beastmaster, Dragonite.
Tigers go first.
Tigers have to go first. What do they have? They also have quite a bit of
Yeah.
Objective Taking. Roche pretty easy. Towers easy.
That's why they took their core, because, yeah, they're not last pick.
How does a Bat Rider sound
Pretty
for Tigers?
pretty good. Bane and Beastmaster and Dragonite can all be a little bit annoying for counter initiation, but
Well, the idea is like the global plus
Yeah.
the Bat ult.
I
So-
like it though. Yeah.
It's KYXY, though. I don't know if that's a hero that kind of fits him in his style. He seems to play more of these utility,
Knights.
these... Whoa, he's playing
He's
Death
playing
Prophet or
Lycan.
Lycan?
Sand King is the core.
No.
it's
Wait.
Should be
It's
like
offlane Lycan.
yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
that the popular thing to do these
Or
days?
offlane Death Prophet. We've seen that a little bit.
True.
Yeah, should be Lycan, you would think, with a DP, probably. I guess
Yeah.
it depends. Maybe they'll just send the Lycan mid versus the DK and be happy with that.
I feel like In Your Dream would rather be playing a Death Prophet than Lycan.
Yeah,
Based
that's
on
true
him
for the
and his
full
play
game,
style.
too.
We'll see, though. So you see this greedy 3 cores at all one farm.
They left the Void.
What do you go for? Gonna be laning against the Lycan.
Do you have enough with a Void to make it worth?
I don't know if you have enough damage.
Yeah.
You want saying that? Oh shit!
What
You've
about-
got DK with Beastmaster? You want some kind of like
Timber?
proper carry? I feel.
Oh, you want to go proper? You don't want to go all in?
You could go Timber. It's good against Lycan and Slark. You've
They're
got
not
building
gonna
push
pick
with
Sven,
DK
are they?
Beastmaster.
Yeah.
They played Sven.
I'm
I
not.
think Timber or Void would be kind of fun. I'd be in on that.
I like Timber because he has a ton of burst damage and damage up. I think Void's maybe.
Bloodseeker?
He's got really
Little
high armor,
lacking.
too. Ooh, Bloodseeker. Yo,
Against Lycan
Lumi.
Slark?
Yeah.
Lumi might
Yeah,
have
give me
called
the
that.
Bloodseeker.
There
That
it
is a top tier
I'll give a
Lumi.
clap.
Still
to
got
that.
it.
That was a
Still
sniped
got it,
Sniped
guys.
There he is.
classic against the Slark.
100% that's the hero.
That's really nice. Okay.
In Your Dreams playing Slark. Okay. That's it. That's a hero I would feel good about putting him on though. But it's
He's
gonna be a tough
he's
game.
definitely a button presser, a playmaker.
Yeah, he wants.
He is the
many
anchor,
spells as
you
possible.
say.
I like the Sterling draft. I think the Dragons have a chance here. From a draft perspective, I think it's pretty solid. Tigers, I think, are the favorites.
Yeah, I think they're pretty heavy favorites in comparison.
But we don't know that much about the Dragons. But they've got a solid draft.
Their draft
A lot of control.
Yeah, their draft looks better, more well-rounded. There's a lot more just tools to play around. I feel.
Silencer drafts always have that X factor, though. Good globals are game changers. It's going to be picked up by 1437, the captain, the mastermind. If there's anyone to get off the game-changing globals, it's Steven, right?
Yeah, that Bloodseeker's a hell of a counterpick, though. We saw it several times at the Super Major, and I do not recall Slark winning many of those games.
No. I saw it banned out a lot against Slark.
Yeah.
If they were planning on picking Slark, I'm surprised they did not ban Bloodseeker.
What was their last ban?
PL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense too. The PL.
PL would have been decent, but
Feels more manageable than
yeah.
Bloodseeker. Especially because, as you said, the Bloodseeker versus the Lycan is pretty brutal.
I mean, I guess you could global the Bloodseeker. It's harder to global PL because he itemized so well against it. I don't know.
And if you're starting to find
Yeah.
initiating that works, but you've got 3 cores that don't initiate all that well.
Yeah.
Just really the Sand King to rely on. Slark later gets a Shadow Blade for a pounce initiation, but here we go.
All right, Fly Solo charging up the hill. He could skill Nightmare, but it's got
Out of
some
range, I
pitiful
think,
cast
yeah.
range. Oh, damn, he's going. He's going.
I think he was in range there, right?
I
I think he got in range right at the end, but
maybe like he skilled it too slowly, and he's now got Nightmare, which is well not too useful early on.
Maybe not ideal. I don't really see much Enfeeble harass at level 1. I feel like that's an underrated ability of Bane's.
Not anymore. Got a nerf.
Is it? I mean, is it complete dog shit? Mouse over the.
It got hit pretty hard. It
They,
lost 6 seconds at level
Yeah, they
1.
lost the duration
Oh.
by quite a bit.
Wow, that's way worse than I
Yeah.
remember. 8 seconds is not great.
Well, I mean, it was a lot better.
Not nearly as mana efficient as it used to be. Okay, used to be underrated. Redact it.
Consider it stricken from the record. Never happened.
Thanks, Trent. You got my back.
What are these tactical lines drawn here? You see these things from yellow? Those were interesting on the map.
Sure. So it will be safe lane Lycan, played by KYXY though, the 3 position. In Your Dream going off lane on the Slack. Mid will be 458. They had a few games in Opens where they did do this swap where In Your Dream would go safe lane and 458 would go mid, and it was with Death Prophet actually. I recall that now, seeing this before, but I haven't really seen this KYXY carry style Lycan yet. He was playing some very farm-intensive offlaners though, like the Omni and Wind Rangers. I think he played a Mirana as well.
Would you say that KYXY, despite playing offlane, is still more comfortable on heroes that do get the farm? And
Yep. I mean, I
Okay,
think he's
so
still a carry player at heart. That's what
Yeah.
he's most well known for, is playing the carry role.
I think he'll be fine doing this then.
Yeah. I think it's more where I look at him and he is kind of maybe the weak link on their team because he's not very flexible and versatile. But get him a hero he's good on, he's going to do just fine.
Beastmaster finally makes his way down here. Not too much pressure on the Slark to start, just because no one was there.
Did he have to walk from top
Yeah.
or something? Yeah. You don't want to be the ones TPing.
And so Slark will do the same, it would seem.
He's going to walk across the entire map. Yep. Do you
Save his
stop walking
TP.
now if you're Beastmaster? Like, you saw him just leave the lane.
I guess you do.
Free CS and EXP? No, dude.
But you can't TP is the thing. You TP, then Slark TP's bottom, and you've lost the war. Whoever TP's first is going to lose.
Oh, nightmare. Kino's going to just give away some free HP, no problem. Heal it back.
I guess Lycan will be the one TPing. We'll see how that goes down.
1437 is like, yes, yes, no TP.
Yes.
Get the EXP here. It's a Kaplan's call.
So yeah, now we'll see the Lycan TP and see if there's any further changes for these lanes. This may just be where things settle at this point.
No, whenever you see people TP in the lane like that, I feel compelled to do the ice move, which is where you drop an item,
Yeah.
bait them to, cancel that TP, try to pick it up, and then, obviously you pick it up faster.
DK TPs, Beastmaster's going to TP top. Will Slark make the walk across map again?
Well, he can TP,
Oh yeah, of course, he can
Yeah,
TP.
he did do the walk already.
but then the Lycan is the one who becomes
Yeah, 'cause-
screwed.
Yeah, so he TPs and then Lycan has to walk because his TP is on cooldown. With Wind Ranger now here as well, I think you TP bottom. If it's just Beastmaster, you stick around, but
Yep.
he goes
Yeah,
in the
he's
trees,
boarding.
he TPs.
There you go.
And Lycan, you go jungle now, or do you walk top?
That is a free lane that nobody's farming.
Yeah. Oh no, Sanking's there. So you
Yeah.
give it to Sanking and Lycan jungles. This is all right.
Salvageable.
There's
Like
some
this-
real musical lanes.
So who's come out on top? CS-wise, Radiant look like they're better off.
Radiant never had to do the whole walk across the map, right? So I think they're on top by default.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that. Sand King is definitely not having a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, the current meta, definitely not about jungling. So if you have a dedicated jungler or someone moving in and out, kind of means you're going to have one lane that's likely to struggle. So sort of sacking the Sand King. DP is doing okay mid. Not really struggling, but
Whoops.
Oh, there's, speaking of sack,
Yep,
literally
there he is.
sacrificed
first blood.
to the aggro pain lane, the liquid special, Beastmaster Wind Ranger.
Lycan's here now.
This is tight for the Beastmaster, though. We've seen this a couple times, but definitely a hero that if he gets off to a good start can just carry that momentum and transition it to the rest of your team very easily. Scales well with levels and just gives you something to fight around.
Just doesn't need items too, which is so great.
Yeah.
Good to go right away. He doesn't have the best buddy. I mean, Wind Ranger's pretty good. It's no Skywrath, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Supports are trying to gank mid, but Observer Ward scouts out the entire rotation, so this is going to be wasted time for the two Tiger supports. This is a pretty damn nice start for the Dragons.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Looks like a rotation coming bottom. Zephyr.
Oh, Bane a little out of position, but Zephyr actually missing the stun.
Bummer.
Does
Should
not
be-
have boots.
He would have been fine either ways. 2 points in Brain Sap. There is no damage on this tri
Yeah.
lane for Tigers.
I think
Yeah.
they really need to get a pounce and multiple right click. Well, speaking of pounce,
Yeah.
I think he's dead now.
No
That's
good.
a filthy
Oh,
plus
sorry.
2 on 1437.
Oh no.
Oh no,
The,
Bane.
the kill and the no CS.
Bane is having some identity crisis
Oh.
at this point.
28, 28, 26. It's ruined.
Oh.
Wow. That is just depressing.
And there's actually nothing you could do at this point, right? To get that back.
You buy a mantle, right?
I mean, but it's not.
Well,
it's
you
not,
can't buy mantle. That's +3 in.
Yeah.
You need a.
You
Well,
need 2 branches.
the manto's the
Okay.
green numbers.
No,
so
branches don't work.
Oh
either.
yeah, you're right, because you'll start getting.
You need to die 2 more times and buy 2 mantles.
You need to.
or get a null and.
How much?
Yeah, it's-
Lumi's right though. It's unhealable damage.
Yeah.
Value.
Oh no, not like this.
All right,
it's
give in
getting
your dream to
further and
kill this
further
time.
away.
Please.
Plus
All
2.
right.
So this is in line with that conversation we had about Undying versus Morphling. But what happens if he steals so much int? Do you go negative?
No.
No,
you always
just
have
sit
one.
at 0, and he still keeps getting 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice
So
dive up
it's-
top. They get the kill. Beastmaster bring down KYXY. And 458 rotates but isn't getting anything. And his tower is taking hefty damage to a siege creep.
And he's level 5 too.
I
Like.
don't know what that rotation was all about.
Yeah, I feel like Tigers are, I don't want to say over-rotating, but they're
Yeah.
always just getting the worst end of these rotation exchanges.
Feels like reactionary Dota.
Yeah, I don't think that's on the Death Prophet. I imagine that was probably KYXY calling that he's getting dived and asking for a TP. But
Yeah.
your Death Prophet's never going to just willingly look at the map and be like, oh, I'm going to go TP top.
Yeah.
Unless someone tells him to, he's not TPing.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can blame him for that one.
Damn,
Yeah.
Zephyr cleaning up mid with the CS though. He got them all.
It's pretty nice.
Tower down to below half health on the dire tier 1, though.
All right, Zephyr has 3 Observer Wards. I'd like to see him start placing some of these.
Well, he's gonna be under an Observer Ward right now. Let's see if he wastes one here.
No placement just yet.
They should have a pretty good idea of where he can place them from this position.
Yeah, he should be dead right now. Are they not gonna just go for this? They're trying to bait in something more, I guess.
Yeah. He walks into fly solo now.
Yeah, they want to kill the DP.
Did
They don't
not
want to
find
waste
any
Rupture
wards.
on just a Sand King. Or maybe they don't have sentries.
Sanking warded in plain sight with... I don't know if Radiant Team saw or not.
I think they did, and they pinged it out too.
Okay.
Oh, this one though.
Sneaky, sneaky. It's a pretty good ward spot, not one that's commonly dewarded.
A lot of pressure on the mid lane. Just showing they want to use that Exorcism there first and foremost.
Seems like Bloodseeker's having trouble really letting that first Rupture loose. Oh, I say that though.
They perhaps just wanted this Dragonite here. They want to go for this 2-1 tower, like the kill plus tower, not just getting a pick off.
Is he seen right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So they should know.
Like it's pinged right away by DP.
Interesting game, but the
Of course,
vision
she
is-
has no TP left after these rotations.
Yeah. The vision has kind of limited both teams' abilities to find these kills early on.
I think TNC should consider changing all of their names to numbers.
Nope. Rupture is going to be there. He will pop the Shrine. Should be okay. Yeah, the TP. Whoa, I say that though. They're still diving. Here comes that Burrow Strike available. Nobody hits on one. And that
Nice
is going to be the
shackle.
kill. Tino did not get the heal back, but he's fast.
Still a nice kill.
JK.
He's going to lose his movement speed.
Crypt Swarm. Not going to be enough. The Wolves, can they get it? A lot of armor on Bloodseeker, but not enough.
Close call. Okay.
right.
Ends up being all right for TNC getting that recovery kill. Unfortunate for the Lycan being dead.
Oh, and Lycan got the
Going
kill.
for the
Yeah.
deny.
Oh, he missed.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know how you... If you start right-clicking him, the tower hits you. I think he should just ulti there, probably, and right-click Beastmaster away.
And try to pressure him off the
Yeah,
tower.
Yeah,
because you're
that's
going to
a
hit the
lot of
tower
gold.
twice, so...
Yeah.
And Beastmaster just had more right-click damage because of the phase boots.
Yeah, and it's like you would use it to secure a kill, and that tower is worth more than 1 kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Perhaps he's worried if he ultis, then he just dies because of the roar or something.
yeah.
So it may have just been one of those situations where there was no play that was going to get him the tower.
The Kobayashi Maru. Is that what's happening there?
Yep.
Okay. Kind of. Weak, but I'll accept it.
What? That was pretty fit. I mean, it's not that easy to work Star Trek into Dota.
Yeah, Kobayashi, he like reprograms the computer to have an easier challenge.
Yes,
Kobayashi
but the
Maru is
original,
much more.
Kobayashi Maru is there is no winning scenario.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's why Kirk.
Well, there was no winning scenario.
Well, that's not when people say that. That's not what they're referring. They're referring to.
Well, that's
to
what I'm
Kirk's.
referring to. I don't believe in his cheater bullshit.
You're using that reference out of context, my
No,
friend.
I'm a real practical guy.
You're
I'm
a
an
purist.
academy man.
Oh God, you gank KYXY, and then his illusions just like, or not illusion, his summons surrounds a Bane for the kill. KYXY probably still gonna go down here, but I think he's okay with that.
Man, those wolves are laying into
Yeah,
him
man.
this game. Does he have a shockwave? Oh no, he's dead.
The first thing that pops up when I Google no win scenario, Kobayashi Maru.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Thank you.
All right, let me
Appreciate
let me
it.
get some counter googling
And
here.
like let me LD
Google
this.
Let me try Bing and see if I get a better
5 questions
answer.
are like people who ask who has beaten the Kobayashi Maru, who beat the Kobayashi Maru, and like it's referring to this as a lose-lose situation.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But the first question: how did Kirk beat the Kobayashi Maru?
Yes, he cheated.
Yeah, so he
did he
didn't beat it.
Yeah. Well,
Well, that's debatable.
exactly. It is debatable whether
Get
or not
outta
that's
here.
cheating.
For people that have not watched Star Trek out there, I haven't either, and this is going way beyond me.
All right, Marty McFly.
All right. Well, I can't. You don't like Star Trek at all, Lumi? You
Star
don't like
Trek,
science fiction?
Star Wars, you know.
You're not into stars?
No, not too much.
Well, you're not missing much with the new Star Wars movies.
Yeah, that's
I watched Rogue One. I remember liking that.
that was pretty good. Rogue One was good.
Is that the only one you've seen?
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen. I've seen
No, just
Okay,
leave it
hold on,
at that,
no.
dude.
I've seen half of episode 4, and it was such dog trash that
That was the one with the double lightsaber, Darth Maul.
No. Episode 4 is the original one.
the first one, the very first
Oh,
one.
the old
That's
movie.
a New
Okay.
Hope.
Anyways.
I mean, it is a little slow.
Oh shoot.
Warlock? I mean,
KYXY.
Lycan? Okay, they make it away.
Zephyr though. Where is he going?
He's not sure either.
You
trying to
might
figure it
Stunning
die
boars.
here. Luciano just not
Is he
sure if he
gonna
wants
get
to
out of
roar
this?
or not.
Oh,
Is he
gets
getting
fo-
fogged
yeah,
or
he's
is he
getting
canceling
fogged.
it? All right. He's fine.
All right, gets away.
So-
Tigers have pulled this game kind of back in their
Yeah,
favor.
they have.
Not to go too deep here, but Lumi, I have to know, if you hated episode 4 so much, why would you want to watch Rogue One? That's like the prequel to
No,
episode
it's a
4.
standalone. It can be watched on its own.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's sort of a standalone.
half the reason of hating episode 4 was that the graphics was so outdated when I watched it, right?
Yeah.
And I think graphics was one of the big drawing points for
Okay.
episode 4 when it first came out.
Well, it came out in the 70s, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it
fair
was
to say.
good for the 70s.
Yeah, exactly,
but-
exactly. So, and then my girlfriend at the time also wanted to watch, so you know.
I see. So, okay,
I'll see
well,
it.
easy gank on the Lycan, but that makes sense. That
Yeah.
puts it into context. I
Oh,
did
get that
finally
Helm
watch
creep.
the Star Wars Christmas special. That is a real
Oh
a
my
real
god,
gem.
it's so good.
Have you seen that, Parker?
I've never heard of that. There's a Christmas special.
It came out after A New Hope, and it's really bad. It's just like an excuse for them to insert all these celebrities and stuff. And the whole plot line is that Han and Chewie are trying to get Chewie back to Kashyyyk for, what is it
Christmas?
called? His
Some
holiday.
Christmas day.
It's
his
like something
Christmas.
day. It's like
Yeah.
Self Day or something.
Sunday or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's something.
And they get in all sorts of mischief on the way back, and Chewie's family gets all upset. There's a lot
my
of
God.
really shitty Wookiees in it. There are a lot of scenes of just Wookiees talking to each other
With
no
no
subtitles. So it's just
amazing.
it's really weird. It's on YouTube. You can.
Okay.
They never actually officially released it because it was so bad.
Yeah,
but
George
there's-
Lucas is quoted as saying, if I had the time and money, well, I mean, I think he does, but he claims he doesn't, I would go with a sledgehammer and destroy every copy of that existed in the world.
It's that bad that he's
He
like
hates
embarrassed
it.
it was ever created. So naturally, there's an HD version on YouTube that we can all watch
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is top tier. It's also like part variety show where like celebrities of the time have guest appearances and like sing songs.
we'll put it on during the after party, Parker.
All right, we're
I'm
going to get a
intrigued.
team fight here. It's going to be Beastmaster. First one to drop, actually Silencer is going to be the one going. There's a Global. No, he bought back in Global.
Still,
It's going to be better worth
they
it
might
here.
be able to turn this.
Slark
the
may
Dragon
just
Knight's in
clean up.
trouble.
Yeah, Slark's going to get one kill. They're looking for the Windrunner as well. Bloodseeker not moving that fast because he's not getting too much damage on the other team. Shanks is going to get shanked here.
She's dead.
Yeah.
double kill here for 4, 5, 8.
1 for 3. I love that buyback on 1-4-3-7. It's really early in the game. It's super cost effective to make plays like that.
Especially
Totally
with
worth it.
Silencer. It is so good on that hero, not only because you can just obviously globally help out, but if you get back before the kills happen,
Yeah.
you get that in.
Oh, yeah. And especially with Roshan, they're going to be able to use a lot of this exorcism lingering duration for Roche damage.
Oh, no snipe.
It was a 200 gold buyback only.
Yep.
So costly. Hey, that's 2 sentries, man.
Oh, there's a grip on the mid lane here.
I don't
Silence
know about that grip.
immediately, and now if they could burrow onto the Bloodseeker, this will be a key kill.
They've got him.
Yeah, they do.
Easy kill.
And once he's dead, Slark has nothing to worry about.
Man, what a turn in the last, like, a minute or so. I gotta say, that is, like you pointed out, a very experienced Silencer player, right? He's played this hero a bunch of times.
It feels like Tigers are mostly just outplaying them more than anything right now.
Yep.
I feel like the Radiant team have the right heroes in draft that could easily take objectives, force fights, and punish what Tigers are doing, but they've just let the Slark get away with a lot of greed this game.
Yeah, never fun to play from behind against a Slark like this.
Yeah.
You can see Bane, Sir Fly Solo has started drawing lines across the lanes. He just put one down every single lane, basically saying we need to push and get out there, split push. Not easy to do against a Slark.
I think also saying this is the danger zone. DK's getting ganked down bottom.
I would say those more are complexity lines. Don't cross here or you'll die.
Oh no, there were blue lines that went straight up the lanes before.
Oh, I see,
Yeah.
I see.
But yeah, I saw the
Well,
other lanes too.
somebody drew a green wall there in the jungle, and DK did not take heed.
He was confused, you know. It's like, green wall? They're not playing till NA.
Zephyr, he gets ruptured. Takes some damage.
Damn, look at the patience on the Blood Red. I can respect that.
Okay, Burrow Strike up to his team. It's a bait! It's a trap!
Oh,
Don't
now
go up
with
there.
the Star Wars. Look
Yeah.
at you, Lumi, on the nose.
Wait, how is that Star
Becoming
Wars?
cultured.
Wait, what did
I
even
knew that would be
know?
his response.
No, I
All right,
seriously.
for real, where do you think It's a Trap came from?
I mean,
Yu-Gi-Oh?
what's just common vernacular?
It's a common vernacular because of Star
To be
Wars.
fair, it is a kind of common vernacular.
Well, yeah,
All right,
but
do you guys? Okay, it's a trap. You activated my trap card.
Okay,
Is
that's
that better?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's
for
Yu-Gi-Oh!
sure. It's a Trap comes at the end of Return of the Jedi. It's a
Yeah.
Star Wars reference.
Oh,
Admiral
shit.
Akbar, the big fish man, they realize that the Emperor set a trap for him, and he turns around and goes, "It's a trap!" And then they get in the whatever. They get in the go-kart and get the fuck out of there.
I'm learning so much.
That's awesome. I'm. Please.
The unintentional Star Wars reference.
That's so dank.
That's so dang.
It really is. Like, you can't write that.
All right,
You're some sort of a prophet, Lumi.
I try to be. All right, In Your Dream still has that Aegis. I think definitely one of the very underrated but very good aspect of the Echo Saber is that you get that mana regen. Slark needs it really badly.
Yeah, he's got the HP regen for free anyway, so
Yeah.
don't have to buy Battle Fury and be a nerd.
Oh, I heard Dragon Tail.
Yeah, he owned that while
Oh shit! I was like, oh my god, are there heroes fighting?
I looked around too. The second I hear
There
these
was
spells,
a panic in the camera movement.
it's the spells you know if you hear that spell, there's a fight going on. Like, well, usually, not always, but
Well, he was trying to find an opponent he could actually beat.
This is nice.
Ooh.
It's going to be close, but
Outruns
not
it.
quite. And now you're in some trouble.
Zephyr. Bit of a dive there.
Pretty YOLO.
TP on the he has it. Yeah, Yulscepter is gonna be there. Easy kill.
Nicely done.
The one sound effect, I always hate Juggernaut with a Manta. For some reason, the Manta is getting the crits. I always feel like he's Omni-slashing. That's the one sound effect that always gets me like, where are they fighting?
And his attack sound is pretty loud. Like
Yeah.
with the Manta illusions, all his attack speed, it's like
Yeah, it's
very
like you're
noisy.
hovering over the waterfall or something.
Sounds like an ultimate.
Yep.
You guys want some of this?
Yeah, give me some of that. Ugh,
Oh, yeah.
That's ASMR right there.
so loud. Tone
How
that
much-
thing down.
How much of Dota's success do you think we could attribute to the sound design? Because a
It
lot of
is
people say
incredible.
that. Like for a video game, it is top tier. Just the breadth
Yeah.
of sounds and how much depth they have and the quality and just so many things have very unique sounds that really you wouldn't correlate with that. You know, like even the silence, that little meat map, things like that. That's not sound. That's invulnerable rather. But I don't know. It's a hard thing to quantify because we would still be playing Dota even if the sound effects were shit and there weren't 100 voice lines for each hero. But
you definitely take it for granted until you like hear a sound and like you realize you instantly recognize so many sounds in Dota.
yeah. They're so distinctive. Even the different auto attacks all have their own unique little sound.
What does roar sound like?
Exactly like that. On the
Good
global.
segue.
Ooh, the global actually saves him now. It's going to be 4-5 turning around Meow Slug on the back line.
Mirrored siphons.
Is that?
Good old Death Prophet. What a
Still
great
dying,
hero.
Yeah, okay, still dies.
Yeah.
In fact, Windrunner is going to be fine. Meanwhile, there's another half of a team fight
Slug
going
dies
on.
once. Will he die again?
Doesn't seem so.
Slug was the one that got ruptured, right? That's
Not sure.
I thought it was
I thought it was DP.
DP. Yeah, DP at the start there.
Okay.
That's how she kind of got caught out.
I'm not sure how Slug died the first time then.
Yeah. A lot of
Is it
heroes on top
nope,
of him, I guess.
Not Fiend's Grip either. No Roar. Maybe Shackled.
DK stun, shackle. Oh shit! Well, Wind Ranger was elsewhere. I guess just a DK stun. Blink DK stun.
Yeah.
Yo, what is the key to show all their items? Did they move that?
There's
So-
Yeah, it's gone. You
If
have
you
to open that up.
and then bottom right on that screen,
Ah,
the
I
little
see.
chest.
No, you right. They didn't get
But
rid of it. They compiled it.
There
too.
is a way to open the old classic one, but Gabe was doing it. And
You can only do it when you're in Dota TV, not
Ah.
when you're in a slot.
Ah, okay.
So
I missed that. It used
for
to be
all
F5.
of you guys watching in Dota TV right now, you can press a shield icon up in the top right-hand corner, which will allow you to see the items in the old view.
Oh, Elizabeth. That is a +2.
That
Regicide.
is a +2.
But elsewhere, it's a
Okay.
return kill.
Not +2 though.
It's, so what I'm hearing is better kill for Tigers.
I think so.
They get +2.
Both mid laners go down.
Infinite damage.
Infinite scaling.
All of this essence being stolen from them.
Poor Bane. Look at his
Slark-
items right now.
Slark's killing
Jesus Christ.
Bloodseeker, by the way, because you had Slark selected and his stats were just going
Oh,
up
my
and
bad.
up and up.
I was wanted to look at Flysoul's inventory.
NA
How is
Observer.
the Bane so poor though? For real, like he just bought boots.
Dude,
He's
it's-
warding.
What else do you do?
But I mean,
Oh no.
There was a lot of confusion going on there.
that was
I
weird.
mean, he still lives somehow.
Oh, Shackle into stun, into burst, double damage on Luciano. But I mean, for real, I get that poverty mode, but this is
So okay, look how many
Jeez.
towers they have. They have one tower.
Yep.
How many team fights have they won? None.
Not
None that
that-
he's alive
not that
for.
many.
How many
And-
Roches have they got? Zero.
And
How
he's
many
buying
sentries?
all the sentries he's bought. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's a hard life.
I guess that's
man.
true. He's giving a lot to the Wind Ranger. She's soaking up all that extra.
She's almost got a Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Whenever
So
you're
there
playing
is
against-
really nowhere to
Yeah,
farm.
playing against Invis heroes, you just end up dirt poor as a support, unless you're winning team fights, getting kills.
22 minutes, 1,000 GP or 1,000 net worth.
Yeah, he has not gained a whole lot since the start of this
It's
game.
been rough.
But his support items in this game are going to be like 5,800 or something. Or 5,600 probably. If we go another 20 minutes. Which we might not.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim here. Predator. No, these are the Tigers. I'm sorry. The TNC Tigers. Pretty sizable lead. A lot of pressure on the base here. This is some value damage. Low risk for the Lycan.
Really appreciate that they're setting up these ganks.
Yeah, this is big.
Really keeping them in the game.
Have to use the roar for this, but still looks like a kill. The medallion making that a little easier.
Shoot, here comes KYXY, and then he gets nobody.
That's a blade mail on Lycan. Interesting.
I think he's trying to kill the Bloodseeker with it. You rupture me,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
run around with Blade Mail.
Makes,
And I think he
makes
has
sense.
enough HP for that to work.
Yes, he's got 1,000 more than the Bloodseeker, roughly.
That's definitely like a very interesting way to counter the rupture. Is that worth? Is that good?
I would rather he just tank up, get like a heart,
Okay.
but I wouldn't say it's not worth.
What is this subliminal message you guys
I
are
was
trying
just
to impact
thinking
on
that.
me
It's
here?
like, wow, that was.
You guys throwing this BTS up on the stream? I saw that.
What happened?
What?
Yeah, I see what's happening.
What's happening?
Oh, it just
Yeah,
flickered.
we were looking at production. They're looking at
It flickered
the
with
raw
the
feed.
BTS logo.
Oh shit.
I think you're subliminally inducing the children.
Yep.
One step at a time.
It's,
Rupture.
it's the
Children.
Moonduckers we're trying to send
Yeah.
messages to.
Global's gonna be there. Both cores are really low, but they're not gonna be enough to get the kill here. Burrow Strike.
And Rupture's worn off now, so.
Yeah.
Jeez, you sell merch one time on the couch, and suddenly you're getting subliminal messages flashed at you.
Whoa, Lycan, while that was going on, almost took a
Wow,
melee rack's
that's a
top.
great
Didn't
rat.
quite get it, though. But the tier 3 tower goes down, which now allows them to take shrines, which is pretty good way to secure Roshan, because for Radiant, or either team, anytime you lose that shrine around Roshan, suddenly it's a lot harder to contest.
Yeah. Especially with how prevalent buybacks are these days with the Roche fight.
Nope. Is there any follow-up on There is, but here comes the
It's all
Slark.
Sand King.
Luciano is gonna go down instantly. Slark jumping in and out.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, that damage.
DK went down quick.
Oh, the yield's gonna be there. And I think we're gonna see a GG really soon
They're
here.
going high ground. They've got
Yeah, look at this. Oh my god.
Blade mail on blade mail, and now they have an exorcism
I can go
fresh
2
for the
lanes.
siege.
They go mid.
Yeah.
3 heroes dead. DK does have buyback, but no dragon form. Pretty limited in the utility there.
Slark still is BKB too.
Yeah, this is going to be an easy finisher.
That lasagna smells delicious.
Sure does. You know, that subliminal messaging got me thinking about, I don't know what the right game is, but ultimate odds.
Oh, my Wind Ranger just almost killed herself on the
It was
blade
close.
mail.
They're not. There's no way they hold this, right? They're all going to respawn.
They're just not GGing. I mean, it's virtually over.
Are they going to back out, just play it safe? Oh, I guess it depends on what you get here.
I mean, Exorcism is over. You should probably leave.
Yeah. No reason to get greedy. You got a 20k lead.
Oh, Tigers are. I wouldn't even say this is playing overly cautious. This is like any game, whether it's TI qualifiers or not, teams would probably back off here.
And they're actually going to lose their Lycan.
They hung around a bit long. Like your DP ult wears off. Your
Oh,
opponents are
Sandstorm.
respawning. Time to get out.
Zephyr, get out of there.
Getting 2 would be great.
By the way, I would
Towers
like to
and
point
Nightmare.
out that Zephyr does not have a blink.
Oh, Slark found a double damage. Oh no, he goes in, he gets shanks. Nice defensive Nightmare, buys the Beastmaster some time, but
Oh, it's just clean
sets
up.
up a triple for the Slark, and now the death march
Yeah.
is upon us.
Might be worth GGing that, but they'll hold on a little bit longer. Death Prophet's next ultimate isn't for another 60 seconds.
That's one of those things where it's like they were going to win pretty much no matter what, but the double damage just makes it such an easy. Guys, let's just reinitiate.
Yep.
Let's just finish it now. There's no way they can stop me.
22 S and 66 bonus agi.
Oh my god.
Look at his
He's in
damage,
for
dude.
400. There it is.
GG. No surprise, that one kind of got out of control, but the Tigers get a much-needed win. Shut down the Sterling Global Dragons.
I mean, this is 5-time Battle Cup winner KYXY, as you can see right
The
there.
entire
so
team is 5-time Battle Cup winners.
unstoppable.
They're one of those try-hard
Unstoppable.
teams that plays with their full roster in Battle Cup.
Remember
Why
when
not?
it was going to qualify you to regionals last year?
Yeah.
We didn't bring that one back, it seems.
That was also one of the majors, I think. It started with a major,
Yeah, I think so.
and then it was TI. That was how Skate Masters got in.
Battle Cup, baby.
Yeah, why didn't we bring that back?
Because Skate Masters got it. Damn. Bunch of Aussies crashed the regionals.
Yeah.
They're like, how the fuck did they get here?
Yeah.
All right,
Up
well,
next we have what?
we'll see momentarily.
Let's get the schedule up before we leave these viewers.
Yeah, I can smell that lasagna. Oh, it's Tigers versus Battle
yes.
Arena Elites. This is going to be a good one,
So
actually.
BAE are 2-0. They're undefeated so far.
Damn,
Okay.
dude.
Huge match for Tigers then, because of them dropping their game to TNC. They really need to win this one.
here. And Battle Arena Elites is the Yamate Net Ohio team.
So this team beat TNC Predators.
yes,
Yes.
Predators beat regular TNC.
Oh, yeah, this is absolutely massive for Tigers.
this is
then.
Tigers.
I do not see a password if that's what you're looking for, Lumi.
Yes, I am.
So
Tigers on
we
Battle Arena
we
Elites.
get the password in the break. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay. No worries.
All right, you heard it here first. We're going to head to a quick break,
Okay.
eat lasagna, and then we'll be back for more of the Sea Dotes.